Hello, Guy here from Millward Music. Today we're looking at a traditional Irish jig called the Gander in the Pratie hole. A gander being a male goose and pratie, an old Irish word for potato. For this lesson we'll be using D shapes with the capo on the 2nd fret, which means the tune will actually sound in E. As usual though, I'll refer to the strings and frets as if there is no capo on the instrument. We'll be focusing today on the A part. Tabs and notations for the A part are available as a free download from the link in the description, and if you'd like to carry on and learn the B part, along with full tabs, notation, chords and ornamentation ideas, the complete lesson is available over on the website. Let's start here by looking at the rhythm. This tune is a jig in 6/8 time, which means we have 6/8 notes per measure, grouped into 2 sets of 3. This gives us 2 main beats per measure, so we have 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. We'll use the standard down, up, down picking pattern throughout the tune, and if you need a refresher on that, I have a dedicated video on jig picking in the description. Without further ado then, let's get into the A part. So I think a good place to start here is if I just play through the A part slowly. So here we go. You may have noticed there that I didn't actually start on the first beat of the measure. Instead, I began with a couple of notes that lead into the melody. These are called pickup notes, or anacrusis is the formal name. We can just think of them as a short lead-in that helps set the rhythm before the first measure. Looking then at line 1 of the A part, I'll just play through this whole line then, including the pickup notes, so we have this. So looking at those pickup notes first of all, they're actually played over one group of 3. So what we have is our 2nd string open, followed by our 3rd string 5th fret. So here we're actually skipping over the 2 count, which is going to be our upstroke. So what we actually have, if I count that out, we have 1, 2, 3. Or down, skip, down. I'll just play those leading notes then and then include the first measure of the tune just to show how that is in context. So we have this. And if I count that through, we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking then at the first full measure of line 1, we have this. So breaking that down, we have our 3rd string 4th fret, followed by 2nd string open, followed by 3rd string open. And then we're just going to repeat that pattern again for the 2nd group of 3. So that measure again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And for the 2nd measure of line 1, we have this. So breaking that down, we have our 3rd string 5th fret, followed by 3rd string 4th fret, followed by 3rd string 5th fret. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then the 2nd group of 3, we have our 3rd string 2nd fret, followed by 3rd string 4th fret, followed by 3rd string 5th fret. So that's 1, 2, 3. And just putting those 2 groups of 3 together then, so we have so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is line 1 of the A part. I'll just play through that line again nice and slowly, including the pickup notes. We have this. moving on now to line 2 of the A part, I'll play through this line. We have so breaking that down, the first measure of line 2 is actually going to be exactly the same as the first measure of line 1. So once again we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And moving on to the second measure of line 2, we have this. So breaking that down, the first group of 3, we have our 3rd string 5th fret, followed by our 3rd string 2nd fret, followed by our 3rd string open. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then our second group of 3, we have our 3rd string open, followed by our 3rd string 2nd fret, followed by our 3rd string 5th fret. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then putting those two groups of 3 together, then we have this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so line 2 then, one more time, we have and if we just put together line 1 and line 2 so far, we have this. Moving on then to line 3 of the A part, I'll play this line through, we have this. So breaking that down then, the first measure is actually going to be exactly the same as the first measure of the first line and of the second line. So we have this. So breaking that down, the first group of 3 there, we have, so that is our 3rd string 5th fret, followed by 3rd string 4th fret, followed again by 3rd string 5th fret. So 1, 2, 3. And then the second group of 3 is going to be one of those groups of 3 where we skip over the 2 count. So we're going to have 3rd string 2nd fret, and then skipping the 2 count, and then it's going to be 1st string 5th fret. So that's 1, 2, 3. Down, skip, down. And then just putting those two groups of 3 together then for the second measure of line 3, we have this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, so just playing line 3 one more time then, we have so just to recap what we have so far, so that's lines 1, 2 and 3. It's going to sound like this. Looking now then at the fourth and final line of the A part, I'll play this line through then, we have this. I'll do it one more time, just a little bit slower. Breaking that down then, so the first measure here of line 4, we're going to have this. So the first group of 3 there, we have our first string 4th fret, followed by first string 2nd fret, followed by first string open. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then our second group of 3, we're going to have our first string 2nd fret, followed by our second string 4th fret, followed by our second string open. And just putting those 2 groups of 3 together then for the first measure of line 4, we have this. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking now at the second measure of line 4, we have this. So breaking that down, we have our 3rd string 5th fret, followed by 3rd string 2nd fret, followed by 3rd string open, followed by our 3rd string open, followed by 3rd string 2nd fret, and then 3rd string 5th fret. And then just putting those 2 groups of 3 together then for the second measure of line 4, we have. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just putting those 2 measures together then to make up line 4, that will give us this. Okay, so that is the A part complete. I'll just play that through one more time, nice and slowly, so we have this. Okay, that's where we're going to leave it for today. I hope you enjoyed this look at the A part of the Gander in the Pratie hole. If you'd like to carry on with the B part, along with some chord and ornamentation ideas, the full lesson is available on the website for subscribers. You'll also find complete tabs and notation there, including a MuseScore Studio file. This is especially useful as it lets you play the tune back at any tempo and adjust the capo position to suit your instrument. If you enjoyed this, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.